what a treat to have some time, an ever such small gift of time together. I wonder, what are you bringing? What are you bringing with you into this moment?
I am bringing inquiry about myself as a leader of Evolution Coaching Academy.
Yourself as a leader. Okay. And what are the qualities of that topic that you're curious about, or that you're wanting to figure out?
I feel things are changing. Our team has different needs, and they are fluctuating as we grow and evolve. And I'm reflecting on what my role shall be in the new reality.
I'm seeing your hands. What's the direction or the sense of your hands here?
It's beautiful because I have a sense of this the new reality emerging, and I'm very much welcoming it. Very much welcoming.
And your hands are giving us some signals there. And is it, where are you feeling Lilith, the leader?
A beautiful question, because I've just noticed some of the sap of the tree that we are here with and I've been in connection with.
Yeah.
And when you asked me about the hands,
you can
and
feel
I
it.
looked, I've noticed that sap here. And then you asked the question about my feeling. So my place is loving people. And that's my fundamental value as well. In community, in relationship. And the love is to people, love is to nature. And there is something that evolution is bringing, which is that way of coaching that brings people together with nature as part of the coaching process. And maybe my role is about bringing up that sense of inquiry and experience to flow through all our members in the community in a way that it's real for them. But there is more, because working with educators, people are very competent. They probably don't need me in terms of my support in the growth, but I believe our relationship is very important. And our conversations are stimulating for everyone, that are also supporting the program, the growth, the students. So my wonder is, what might be what they would like from me in this new role that would support them, won't disturb them, and bring joy to what they do, and fulfillment to what they are in service of.
Support, not disturb. Joy, fulfillment. Different qualities, different textures. I saw, the texture of your hand, the texture of the bark. Perhaps a dance of energies and love. 'Cause it's more than just what does love mean in leadership terms here. There's more nuance than that. There's different qualities that you've named. How might you hold all of those qualities together?
So you ask this question, and I'm just like aware that I'm touching this bark.
I can hear it as well. It's interesting, isn't it? We've got the sound of the tree.
And I have a sense that the bark is saying, Don't hold tight to them. Allow them to be. Allow them to stick as they want to stick. And allow the freedom of what might happen. But there's a sense to offer them. Offer them the voice them. So the people know that I am ready and available and happy to support. And maybe support is not just saying one-to-one conversations, support is also our communities.
That's a machine.
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
Right in that moment
Yeah.
of synthesis and listen,
Yeah.
a roar comes through I felt the vibrations, a roar comes through our space.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I wonder what that might offer to because there's a change here as well, isn't there? You mentioned that this feels like it's a change, it's something new.
Yeah. And I can see still the smoke that
Oh yeah, it's drifting through the trees.
Yeah. You know, it's actually very nice because it's just allowing that a lot of things might happen. Change might be happening in people's lives. And they might be taken somewhere else, like that thing has arrived and gone, and well, we can see the dust, and that's okay. That's okay. Even if the change happens, it may pass as it just appeared, or may leave a bit of a dust, and the dust is part of now and this reality. So whether it is part of new consciousness that we can engage with, or is it part of memory of them being part of the system, that it's still beautiful to have had this experience with them. And it's still amazing to have the conversations that are supporting all of us to grow and stay alive. And I think that's something beautiful. You know, this alive bit. Yeah, it's about the alive bit. Cherish what's alive and let pass what's passing or dying, but still grateful for what has been and what has brought to the space.
So beyond the listening and holding the space and allowing things to come and go, there's tuning into the aliveness in its own quality and energy and value.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the sort of a phrase, follow the energy. Is it that kind of almost like we can't plan, one doesn't plan, it's just like being sensing. Oh wow, okay. What's our friend here inviting? What's landing for you in this exploration?
Yeah, it's a sense of really deep resonance and that aliveness, and the aliveness being barometer of the direction or the level of involvement, because I sense that being in a group of such professionals, people with such a level of competencies, experience, which our community is. And also people being so empowered and able to lead. It's not a usual environment for leading or putting structures in place, process in place. They are structured in place that obviously they have to be, as a minimum they are, but the way of being and leading in this environment is partnering, and that partnering has the barometer of aliveness. And I think checking the aliveness with the individuals and with the communities of different obviously things is something that allows us to decide, what is our direction onwards, what is the topic that needs attention, what is the area that would be helpful to have a support with, or just have a conversation about, or just having some fun.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be all about, the things that are not working need to be fixed or developed or transformed, but it can be about cherishing. And that sense of aliveness is something maybe I could even often suggest to our community, to our educators in particular, and check with them. Could that be a measure of our relationship and what's needed from me as a leader for them? And if it was not, this would be just the beginning of the conversation that I could hear from them.
So that quality of aliveness barometer is integrated within how you're being leader. How you're being leader. How are you feeling about the framing of being leader?
I think more at peace. I think it's more aligned with who I am. And it gives me the sense of that kind of peace and a sense of alignment with whom I understand our community is and people are.
That's alignment with self and alignment with community.
That's my sense. Yeah. And a kind of tangible, like a approach I can take from here, and I can test with actually the people I'm collaborating with, I'm partnering with. That feels meaningful.
And what's the feeling that you're looking forward to gaining or enabling? How will you celebrate this working? How will you notice? What will you notice?
And I'm thinking still of seeing the faces.
Yeah, okay, so visualizing the people's faces, literally, yeah.
Yeah, so that would be obviously a something that I can see, but it not being attached to it like this back. So having a conversation and hearing from people. People in our community are so beautifully honest and transparent in having a conversation that has a meaning, and also wise and empowered to speak what would be helpful for them. So I think, I would know. I am not attached that that's the end point, but that's what feels for me. It's like a beginning that it feels comfortable for me to start with. And so in a sense, before our conversation started, that felt like very fuzzy, a place from what I have discovered recently. And now I have a sense of some clarity. I can see that picture. I can feel my energy actually moving that direction.
Okay, so it's moving, yeah.
And I'm really open to what will happen and how it unfolds, because I know with that beautiful community, it will unfold in the direction that will be in service of everyone.
And I can feel your love in here.
Oh, thank you so much.
So in 2 weeks' time, when we sit under our friend here, sit with our friend here, what would you have me check in with you about? What should we share with our friend in 2 weeks' time?
It's something about, again, authenticity and transparency of my experience. So I would imagine I would have been after the conversation with the community, and I would have my experience. So the checking in would be the honest experience, honest subtitles.
In all its rawness, perhaps.
On its rawness, yeah. And it doesn't feel like a sad place. The rawness, I don't expect anything different, that I just learned something new, because the community is just beautiful. But then I would be just learning something new, and maybe it would be the nuance of what I understood from what was communicated by the leaders to shape, who I am and going to be on this part of the leader journey.
And that's kind of however sticky and messy that might be.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. However sticky and messy.
Wonderful. Is that a nice place to end?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so very much. Thank you for checking in.
Yeah. Wonderful.